Hi parents, it's Miss Anderson. I just wanted to do a little video about the Nature of Science module and the whole module system so that you understand what's going on and you can ask your kids pointed questions when they don't have things done. So this is the Nature of Science module. The kids have a pink copy of this. It's printed on pink paper, and it's printed on pink paper all year long. But this is basically what it looks like. These things up here we will start in class. They're always worth 80 points when you combine them. These things at the beginning, these are easier, and you know that because they're worth less points. The ones at the end are worth more points. These I will grade. The grades will be available on Canvas at any time. Kids can look at those, and then they put down their score in these blank marks. So right now I've graded all of the R1s that I've gotten, or I've put a 0 in here because the due date is past. It's today. It's the 9th of September. But that does not mean that the kid can't get credit for it. What it means is that this grade is going to start affecting their grade in Canvas and in Zangle, but they have until the end of the module date, which is a long ways away. It's like the 24th or 25th or 26th of September. They have until those dates to resubmit this as many times as they want, and I will regrade it. I will always take the highest score, and they have a long time to get that done. Okay, it does start bringing their grade down now, though, and I do that on purpose because I don't like kids to procrastinate all the way until the 26th, let's say, and then start working on stuff. So I do want it to start affecting their grade, but they should all know by this point that it's not a done deal. They can resubmit this or submit it the first time all the way until the end of the module. R2, we're currently working on that right now with a partner. Some of them have submitted this, some of them have not. Regardless, it's not due right now, so it won't start affecting their grade. I think it's the 14th, so it won't start affecting their grade for a few days here. These other ones we haven't started, so these ones they don't have access to, they can't start them, and obviously they're not graded. These down here, these choice assignments. Choice assignments is how they choose to do the learning. So up here, this is where I choose how they learn. Down here, this is where they choose how they learn. So these things are all supportive of the Nature of Science module. So there's a practice test. It's worth 10 points. There's about 20 questions on there. They change, the questions change every time they take the test. They can take the test as many times as they want until the 26th. Flashcards for the chapter. On the back are all the vocabulary words for this whole module. So those are the words where they're going to make flashcards. And they're making flashcards on paper with the word on one side and the definition on the back. These two are gizmos. They know what the gizmos are now. They know how to get all this information. They should start working on this stuff. And I keep telling them, you know, you're working on this at home. Make sure you're asking me questions if you can't get onto something or if you don't know how to do something. But all of these choice assignments, they are working on their own. C5, 6, and 7, these are all questions in the book. And then number 8, this is where they can use the flashcards. So they get 1 point every time they use the flashcards, up to 5 points. And by using the flashcards, they have to get quizzed by somebody else. Somebody else signs a piece of paper and tells me how many things they got wrong. And all of this stuff, if you look on Canvas, this is written out in much greater detail with pictures and everything on Canvas. So this is just sort of the cheat sheet, the summary. This is so that kids know where we're going. Kids know what their options are as far as the 20 points. 80 plus 20 is 100 points, right? So the module's worth 100 points, but down here they can get up to 30 points. So if they wanted to, for each module, they could get 10 extra credit points. All right, so email me if you have questions about that part. Like I said, we're working our way through R1 and R2 right now. We're going to start working on R3 probably on Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll talk about variables and experiments, and then we'll be working on some lab stuff. The back of the pink sheet just shows their vocabulary words. It shows the pages in the book, and then it always shows these 4 websites because we use these websites all the time. If you have questions, let me know. If that doesn't make sense, let me know, and we will get them all squared away.